Hi guys, this is PHP video 1 day 2. As I promised you that I will make a video uh, about PHP in contrast with C Sharp. So let's start with. I thought I will make only one concise video which will cover all the aspects, but then I thought it was not a good practice, and it's not possible for me as well to cover all the aspects. So I have distributed the whole course PHP content into 5 chunks. This is the first chunk, and the topics of these chunks are the PHP environment, in which I will tell you how will you create your PHP environment to write PHP code. Then I will cover this basic PHP syntax. Then there will be a bonus lecture on functions, so you will have some mind relaxation that what you are going to learn, what have you learned, and how will you create your project with the help of the built-in PHP functions. Uh, then right now, okay, this is the topic that I will write in every chunk, and I want to talk about it so much because actually I am talking about it, how PHP lets you think. And in this video I will cover the basic object oriented programming of PHP in this first video, and in the second video I will go through the complete object oriented programming of PHP. But in this video I will tell you a little bit object oriented programming, so you can start working with object oriented programming in PHP. So what are we going to create in this first video? As you can see, PHP works in MVC, model view control approach. Model, obviously you write it for database. View lets you see, and the controller that you use. A user uses a controller. So our first approach is creating a controller. In this video I'm telling you how you write your business logic, your business rules. And in the second video I will tell you about more the controller, the business logic. And in the third video I will tell you how you embed your controller with view. And in the fourth and fifth video I will tell you how you embed all this in one and create a PHP application. uh, uh, let's start without wasting so much time. So here the virtual machine that I've created for you. So we will have a new environment, so consider it your machine. It's your machine, not mine. This is your machine and this is my machine. Consider this is your machine. Okay. Okay, so to create a PHP environment we need two things. First, an IDE, and the second one, the control panel, in which we have a web server and a database. Mm, okay guys, so where were we? Yeah, we need to create these two things. Okay, so first of all we will install an IDE for us, that is PHP Storm 10.0.1. As I would recommend you, please use this IDE too. Please select an empty folder where PHP. I think I already have installed the PHP Storm. No. Okay, let's just change the directory for me because I already installed it and then I uninstalled it for you guys. So this is the IDE I'm going to use in the all 5 videos, and I recommend you please use this IDE. This is the best IDE for PHP. The intelligence of the software is too good, as it will help you to write PHP code so much. So you will create more with less mistakes. So please use this. was the uh wait. No, no, no. Um, yeah, because I previously installed it, so it had some problem. Don't worry, it was just a problem in my virtual machine. It won't come to yours. So let's configure it. Okay, cancel it. As you can see, we have installed our IDE. Now we need to install a web server, XAMPP. Actually, XAMPP is not a web server. Uh, yeah, actually, XAMPP is not a web server. The question come arises from XAMPP that what is really a XAMPP, why we need it. So let's just say it first. What XAMPP says, XAMPP is a completely free, easy to install Apache distribution containing MariaDB, PHP, and Perl, and MySQL as well. So what is XAMPP? XAMPP is basically a control panel. XAMPP provides you Apache and MySQL. XAMPP just lets you control these two things. If you don't want to install XAMPP, you can explicitly install Apache server and MySQL, but for beginners it is better to install this package rather than going with the two independent things and configure it separately. XAMPP will do these all things for you, as XAMPP is just a control panel. So let's install this XAMPP too. You can see select the component in which all the components are. These are server components, programming languages. Let's just install this all. In this directory, the XAMPP will be installed. Click on next, next. Okay, so the version I'm using is 7.0.6, which I think is the latest one. Um, where's the XAMPP? Here's the XAMPP 7. Let me just go to download. Yeah, here it is. Please download this one. This one includes the PHP latest PHP 7, and I've also installed this. Actually, I am installing this. Okay, while it's installing, let me just go to the Visual Studio. As you can see, I've created a code snippet for you guys uh, for the basics for the basic syntax, and I will cover the global variable, the reference variable, the primitive data types, the for loop, while loop, the do while loop, the array, how you traverse the array with for loop, how you traverse the array with for each loop. There is a method which is void. In the void method, I've also included the switch statement, and there is a returning method of a string in which I have used the if else conditions, and I called from this keyword. Obviously, this is object oriented programming, the basic object oriented programming in this video one, as I've told you guys. So I will tell you all this. Okay. Okay, so now it has installed. Let's just finish this and it will automatically be start. Okay, click on the English language, save. Now the control panel is shown. We need these in this lecture. We need just this one thing, the Apache server of XAMPP control panel. So we need to start it. As you can see, it has successfully started. This green color is indicating that it is successfully started and status change detected running. Okay, and the port this Apache is using right now for HTTP is 80 and for HTTPS is 443. So we have successfully configured our XAMPP and our PHP environment. Now let's go to the web browser and type here localhost. LOCALHOST and nothing. So there is a page which has been loaded which says that welcome to XAMPP for Windows 7.0.6. This page is loaded locally. This page is not a concern with internet. If I disable the internet, come on. Okay, so now you can see that I have disabled the internet and I will reload this page and it will run and then it run again. So where this page coming from? This page is coming from your computer. This page is running locally and all the projects we will create will be related to this local host because the project we are creating right now is in our local server and the server name is Apache. As I know guys, we have worked with ASP.NET. So when we were used to create an ASP.NET website, we were using that time IIS, which is provided by Microsoft Internet Information Services. But for PHP, we need to use this Apache. Apache will understand our PHP code. It will process that PHP code for us, and it will generate a view. How? So, so we will see all this. So yes, where was I? Yeah, this page is coming from the local host, and from where actual from this page is coming. Let me show you the directory. Go to C drive. Here in C drive, we installed XAMPP. Double click on it. Here is the folder htdocs. Here is the folder from which this XAMPP page is coming from. This is the htdocs folder, and the XAMPP folder, sorry, the XAMPP dashboard is coming from this htdocs folder, and all the projects we will create in this video and all in for all 5 videos, we will use this htdocs folder. As you have seen that when we host any when we use any hosting service, they provide us a folder. So that's the folder. This is the folder they provide us for keeping our website. This is the folder. So all all our data, all our PHP related data we will keep here. Okay, so let's just start. You will understand yourself time to time as I will write and I will show you. Sorry for hesitating a little.